Hi, welcome to Off the Ranch, a very different episode. This is not an episode, not a full episode, this is a cry for help. We have a problem with this pool. It looks from a distance all right. And then if you look up closely at it, you'll see it's very dirty. Our pool is turning into a pond. Partly, gross, dude. We have some very big problems with our pool. Partly because we live on a slightly windy hill, as you can hear that wind, and we don't have grass up here. So there's a lot of extra dirt blowing into our pool that as soon as we get the landscaping done, there won't be dirt blowing into the pool. Gross. Gross. So that is a problem for sure. We have extra dirt coming into the pool. The other problem is our cleaner is out of the pool. I'll explain why in a minute, but first, let's go in the water and check it out. We gotta really see what this problem is.
Ew.
Our pond is awesome. Cool. All right, you jumping in? Giddy up, partner. Yay! Yeah! Another problem, this pool has a waterfall edge, which is really cool. But I think they built the reservoir too small because right now it is full and hitting our overflow just because me and these two kids jumped in the pool. So this thing, once it gets to a certain level, goes, look how much trash is in this too. Should there be a skimmer down here? There's not a skimmer in the bottom pool, so it just gets disgusting. So this thing is the overflow, and I've seen it overflowing so much that it fills this up and actually comes over the wall. And it's just a wreck. So right now, just jumping in, it overflows into here. The kids splash, that overflows this. But if we actually had the waterfall edge on, which it's not on right now, this is such a small volume that it sucks this water down too low. So I think they didn't do very good calculations right when they made this reservoir down here. And I think they should have made this thing probably twice as big, honestly. But I don't know. Basically, we got this nice looking pool. We hired a subcontractor to come build the pool, and there's a lot of problems with it. And so I'm looking for a Texas company. You need to be a big enough I don't want like a one-man company. Like I need like a legit company who wants to come look at my pool and tell me what's wrong and how to fix it. Because we've had this pool for over a month now, and the problems are just kind of increasing by the day. The pool is getting grosser by the day. We've like manually vacuumed it out a bunch to get all the dirt out. I'll show you why the little Polaris isn't working. But there's a bunch of problems. One, the reservoir I think is wrong. There's so many problems. So really I'm reaching out. That's why I'm giving you this weird not vlog, just a weird episode where I'm just like, hey, if there's a big company in Texas who wants to come out here, I'm right outside of San Antonio, and come out here and look at my pool and figure out what's wrong and tell me what steps we need to do to fix it, I'd really appreciate that because we are kind of lost right now. So the pumps that pump all the stuff in the pool, the Polaris included, are over here. The problem is we are about 15 feet above the level of the pool and about 50 feet away from the pool. So these things will get air in the lines and then they're not primed and the pumps don't work. You have to try to figure out how to get water in them to get them going again. And that's what happened with the Polaris pump, which is right here. It has air in the line and so it won't pump. And so I've tried to prime it, but it's like so high that I can't get the water level high enough to get that pump going. So our vacuum that should be automatically going and cleaning the pool, it does nothing. This pump just runs and it's probably burning itself up because it's sucking air. So I turn it off every day. How do we fix that? We also have a pent air system. I don't know anything about this, but just in case you are a pool company looking at this, you're like, oh, there's a problem right there. It has an app which you can control on the phone. but it's not very intuitive. It's not easy to use. There's just a lot of issues with the app too that I don't love. And I just want someone to come tell me of, hey, it's set up wrong. Even your app's set up wrong. Beautiful,
Really
beautiful.
That looks horrible.
One thing's kind of annoying. We have this little waterfall here. It looks cool and it works good. But if you want these little bubblers on, you have to turn the waterfall off. We can't have both on. So if I turn off spillway, in a second, that'll turn off and these bubblers will turn on. You can see the bubblers in our hot tub have slowed and they will turn off in a second. See some sand down there, that's great. This is slowing down. Bubblers are coming on now. There's a lot of air coming out of there. I mean, that's a problem. Like, look how much air is coming out. Just bubbling until it gets going. So that's slowed down and looks real weird. It still has some water flowing, it's usually not this choppy, it's just really windy, but it usually just dribbles down the side here. These things there's a bunch of air coming out of them, which is just strange. I don't really, there's a blower that you can hook up to the hot tub that blows bubbles, but it blows them like violently. This is just like there's air in the line. See, these don't have any air. They're just nice little, cute little bubblers. Look how dirty there's just so much dirt settling everywhere in here. It's the worst. So is this too small? How do we know? And should there be a skimmer down here, a skimmer basket, which will catch like leaves and stuff? Or do you just have to get all these out by hand all the time? All the junk, trash that falls down there. Do we need to move our pumps that are up there by the house, 15 feet above the level of this pool? Do we need to move them down over here, like at the same level of the pool? We can do that. It'd be really frustrating if we paid to run all the pipes all the way over there. Some guy said it would work, and it needs to be right here. Or do we just need like another booster pump down here to get it up there? I don't know that. And why is this Pin to Air app not easy to use? I hate it. I don't hate it. It's just meh. And why is the wind on out here? Turn the wind off. But that's it. This is our green swampy pool. It's fun. I mean, the kids still swim in it. They don't care. It looks just like a river. This has a blue bottom, like a dark blue bottom. It should be blue. It is freaking lake green right now, and there's nothing we can do to fix it because it's just disgusting all the time. I realize this is a very first world problem. Yeah, it's dumb. But, I don't know, I just kind of want a pool without, a sandy bottom. That'd be cool. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity for someone who has a Texas company that they are proud of, a solid company that knows they can come fix this. Somebody want to come and I will shine some light on your company and you will look like the heroes of the day. That could be you and you can fix all my problems. So anyway, I want to show a Texas-based company some love. And I got an email down in the description below if that's you. Let me know, holler at me. You're my only hope. Let's go swimming one more time. And Demolitia, I love you. I'm not upset about this pool. It's still really fun, and I think we can fix it. It just needs some things.